Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's WCTV Game of the Week, Thursday night edition, fall break style.
That's right.
We're here at Centennial High School in the Battle of Franklin as the Cougars host the Franklin Admirals. Excuse me. It's a long climb up here, Clarke.
It is a long climb.
Breece, Clarke, Oldham here.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous night.
Yeah, I mean, October 2?
Yeah.
I don't even know what day
I think it's the second, yeah. I mean, it's
Thursday night,
October.
Thursday night thing is throwing me for a loop.
It does.
We got a tale of two different teams, right, Clarke? We got one that likes to score a lot of points, doesn't stop any teams, and one that has been having trouble scoring, but is very good defensively.
Yeah, Franklin has done okay early on against some teams with scoring, but as they go along in the game, they've gotten less and less of ability. It's like teams figure them out. The one thing that's very similar between these two teams is they both only have one win. So even though Centennial loves to score, they also like to give up a lot of points.
Yep. Well, you're exactly right, Clarke, and you throw all the record books out when you're battling Franklin. I mean, it's for the record, yes, but also for the community as well, bragging rights.
Anybody who's seen a number of these games between these two teams know it doesn't matter what record you come in with, doesn't matter what all the people are talking about how good or bad you are, it all goes out the window.
So a little squib kick here by the Admirals.
Oh, misplayed that one, careful.
And it is going to.
That's a good decision.
Roll into the end zone. So the Cougars in the navy blue uniforms, the Admirals in the white away uniforms. Clarke, anybody we need to keep an eye on for the Cougars?
Well, I know that Mitchell Grandjean is the total package for Centennial at least. I mean, he's leading rusher, obviously leading passer. He's total yards for this. Without them, I doubt they'd be scoring the kind of points that they want to score.
So Grandjean, a transfer from, I believe he was at Page last year.
Yeah.
And he's putting up some numbers.
He is.
So here we go. Here comes the chess match. Defensive coordinator Donnie Webb got his hands full tonight. And here comes the carry.
Good stop right there.
You know who that is, 0. That's going to be our man,
Tegan Lee. Yeah. Absolutely.
Tegan Lee, who's made a lot of big plays, even the infamous 99-yard fumble recovery against Ravenwood.
I'm not sure it was a fumble recovery. He kind of just took it away.
They might
have been in the end. I was there. Yeah, we were surprised by that. We thought the hands were going to go up by the refs, and they didn't.
Yeah. So 2nd and 11 here for the Cougars. And we're going to get our first penalty. And
that's usually a false start there.
Clarke, we're in week, 6?
I believe that's right. You figure both these programs know exactly what they've got and what they need to do. But it's been, uphill for both of them in a lot of ways. Just a lot of mistakes, a lot of fumbles, a lot of turnovers, a lot of touchdowns given up.
Right. Obviously a new coaching staff here at Centennial trying to right the ship here. And Centennial and
Grandjean, a late flag.
Here comes a late flag. And
they're calling it.
Yeah, they're getting us a dead
that was
ball.
A good pass, though. But for nothing.
Grandjean hit David Circo. No, check that, 6. Micah Sally,
yeah. He got behind the DB right there.
So the Cougars shooting themselves in the foot here and backing up again. And let's see if maybe Coach Webb brings a little more pressure.
Well, it is a long way to go for that first.
2nd and a country miles.
It's not what they wanted to start. It's a quick little throw out.
So quick.
See if we get some speed.
Throw out of the.
That's good group tackling right there by Franklin.
Backfield. And so gain of a couple. That's going to be Gavin Johnson out of the quick screen there. Basically got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And when I mean line of scrimmage, I mean the 3rd and 20 line of scrimmage.
Right, they got 1 yard.
Not the original line of scrimmage.
No. Still a good ways to go. They're giving him some cushion on the outside, a good 10 yards on the wide receivers.
Yeah.
But it's okay to do when you got 19 left.
So Grandjean going to go right through the
middle
seam.
And
that
just
is caught.
short. Good catch, but just a little short. We'll see what they have to do here. That offense they got, they might feel comfortable to go for about 3 yards.
So Malachi Steele on the reception. Centennial, you're 1 and what, 4, 5?
1 and 4.
What do you got to lose? You go with a hard count here, maybe get a first down.
Absolutely, especially when you're playing against your crosstown rival. You're going to do whatever it takes. Oh,
so it looks like we're going to have a timeout, and
Centennial
the
side.
coaching staff is Jay Graham is going to talk about it. So again, Thursday night, if you're joining us as you're packing for 30A or something like that. Here's the bad news, Clarke. I'm heading to the beach as well, not 30A, obviously.
You didn't, no invite.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, Paul.
You're more than welcome to come. Here's the bad news. I looked at the forecast. It's supposed to rain a lot down there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bring my golf clubs or not. So
You got to take them just in case. You never know. Florida weather, man, it always looks like it's going to rain.
You know what happens after it rains, though?
What's the percentage, though?
It's 100 degrees after it rains.
That's true. You don't want to be on a golf course at 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when you see everybody from Franklin down in 30A, you tell them I said hello.
I will not be there again. Let's see. That's the Admirals may be short-handed right here. Do they have enough kids on the field?
Oh, they just had
They don't have anybody back.
Yeah, nobody back. Let it go. That's interesting coming out of the timeout that they weren't set up for anything. That's a great ball right there. Great bounce down to the 15. Yeah, great kick.
Right.
Oh, a little extra at the end. A couple flags. Something happened, Coach. We were watching where the ball was ending up, and we missed the scrum at about the 30.
Looked like number 9, Andrew Brown, and
Tegan.
Tegan Lee was definitely the referee in that. Like, hey, everybody.
Yeah, he was
back
calling
up.
it. I think he threw a flag. Personal foul on Centennial. That's going to negate a lot of that yardage that they just picked up on that great punt. That's too bad.
So let's see. The call is going to be, the ball's going to be
they haven't
currently
marked it
spotted
off
on the 17.
Yeah.
Let's see what direction we're going. Well, the way the referee is holding the ball, he looks like he's going to mark off.
I'm not sure yet, Coach.
Yeah, he stopped. So that's going to be on the
It's a good 15 yards right there.
15-yard, yeah. That great punt relegated to a good punt.
It is. That's about where it landed before it rolled down to the 17, so it's not too bad. Ryder Gregg coming out. He's the starting quarterback for Franklin.
So we saw Ryder Gregg last week on our WCTV Game of the Week in Independence. I felt like he made some progress, right?
Yeah.
He's starting to command a little bit, was not running for his life. This is where I think the Admirals have an advantage is the running game and trying to slow the game down. Don't make it a shootout, right?
Right. Oh,
and
you don't want to do that.
The running back,
Centennial.
Joseph Panea, is going to be the guy they're going to lean heavily on.
I mean, you almost want to do, I'm going to go ahead and call it right now, Paul, is Vanderbilt, is control the clock. Nice long drives all day long.
Yeah.
Don't let the other team have the ball. And that works. And so Franklin probably has the same kind of idea. If you could keep it on the ground, get 3-4 yards a rush, you're going to be pretty good.
So, again, the call coming in, the play clock is at 35. I'm just wondering if the Admirals maybe even take more time off the clock. So here comes the snap. Panea.
Quick little out. Nice open ball right there.
Over to number 84, and he's going to get the first down.
That's Connor Miller.
Connor Miller, the big fella.
Yeah.
He made a pretty good catch last week, and he is getting more and more looks and targets.
Connor Miller is a junior, and so on this Franklin team, that means he's a seasoned veteran because there's not a whole lot of kids that are juniors and seniors that are playing. There's a lot of sophomores getting a lot of field time. But Connor did a good job. That ball wasn't the best of passes. He got it and turned up the field and did real well with it.
So now the Admirals taking the clock down to 9 seconds.
Using that clock up.
And Panea
goes nowhere.
Wrangled down.
By big 99, it looks like.
Number 99.
Yeah, Josh Montero.
Tackle for the Cougars.
That was a great tackle right there. He didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Montero beat his man right off the snap, and he's holding the running back right there. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Montero, no, not Montero. That was Pinea. He gets most of the carries. There's not a whole lot of people coming in and taking his spot.
I've yet to see anyone else take a carry for the Admirals.
Besides maybe Ryder Greg scrambling.
Right, absolutely. So speaking of Ryder Greg, he's going to throw it.
Another good pass. There's Pinea. He's got lots of space. Lowers his shoulder, gets about 10 more, still goes.
And Pinea knocked out of bounds. Again, I love the idea for Ryder Greg and the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. And here, you see the replay right here, just a short throw. And when you got like Pinea out there, just can make things happen. And he just pulls his way over to gain some extra yardage.
Well, I called the Ravenwood-Franklin game, and Ravenwood and Centennial are two very different teams, obviously. But Ravenwood, he had about 2 seconds to get rid of the ball on a lot of plays. And so I like this quick kind of outs, get the ball out of his hands, and see what they can do with it with blocking downfield. Because the longer he sits in the pocket, it's not good for Franklin.
So first down after the Pinea catch and run. And here we go. We're going to slow this thing down.
Absolutely. They are taking their time on every single play.
So the Cougar defense going to need to stop here. And you see Ryder Greg a little more in command.
Yeah. He's getting comfortable back there, for sure. That's a good push right up the middle. That's close. He might be a yard short. The offensive line did a very good job right there opening that.
You beat me to the punch.
I like when I do
that. The O-line for the Admirals finally creating some holes for Pinea. Now, here we go. We're seeing Tegan Lee come in as well as, let's see, that's number 5, Santino Bruni. Defensive specialist. What?
I was going to say he.
We got a little something going on here.
It's old. They're just going big for the package,
and
it
trying to jumbo it. Didn't fool the Cougars.
No,
right there.
It did not. That was slow developing. You know, those offensive linemen don't get a lot of shout out, but I'm going to do it right now.
Here we go.
Yeah. So 66 and 52. We got Lucas Harrison. I believe that's right. And 66, number Bennett Harrison, doing a good job.
Yeah, 65,
65, sorry about that. Simon Sessions doing a good job on the left side, kind of pushing them off the ball.
So here we go with this kind of
same format.
And here comes Tegan Lee. This guy.
Oh, cut him down. That was a good tackle.
What? You can't tackle him up high.
No.
You may as well cut him down like a tree right there. So here comes after the 2 specialty series or plays right there. Here comes the.
Looks like 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 7. Yeah, 3rd and 7. All right, this could be a big stop for Centennial right here. Crowd's getting into it.
Yeah.
You can hear that.
But again, slowing the game down, Clarke, is the Admirals.
Absolutely.
Trying to figure out a crucial.
I mean, we're already down to almost 5 minutes. I mean, that's going by quick.
And this is going to be it looks like a timeout.
Yeah, they were seeing what was there.
Well, wait a minute. I think, is that a flag?
No.
That looks like a Focus Financial Group timeout.
No, Focus.
Well, somebody dropped a flag over here. He's picked it up.
It's a good look, though, Coach. I didn't see that.
Well, they did have a flag, and they waved it off.
Yeah.
So a timeout by the Admirals, Clarke, is they have a crucial 3rd and about 7 right here from the 17-yard line. You know, when you have an offense like the Admirals who's kind of struggled to put up points, and they finally have an opportunity in the red zone, you know it's got to be 4-down territory right here.
In some ways, you're right, because especially with Centennial and the offense that they've had, at least through the first 5 games, field goals aren't going to win this game. At least that's what you would predict, that that's not going to happen with as many points as that team's putting up. So you definitely want to move the sticks and get in the end zone. And you don't mind a timeout right there. You want to make sure you get it right. Don't take the penalty and push you back where it's third and 12.
So out of the timeout, the Admirals break into a regular formation.
Regular formation, yeah. Teagan's not in there. They got 2 out wide left. Here we go.
So here we go, motion here.
That's Miles Putnam
right out of the
across.
backfield. Good block.
Oh, that's good block. Did he get the first? He gets around the corner.
And he's got more, and that's a touchdown.
That's great. Flag at the end. Flag at the very end.
That's Miles Putnam, who's been one of the leading pass catchers for Ryder Gregg.
They're pointing Franklin's way, Coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. There was a little something at the end zone. Number 15, Franklin was in on something with Hudson Reed. I mean, I don't know what they're going to call.
Holding
Franklin,
so
yeah.
The touchdown off the board.
You know, and the frustrating thing for that for the coaching staff is that probably where he was holding him probably would not have made a difference.
No, absolutely.
He had already turned the corner and almost was in the end zone and just held on too long.
So Dane Hodgkins, number 11, had a great block on the outside. But it looks like Hudson Reed is the guilty party. So here's the bad news. 3rd and 3. The good news is it's only 3 yards.
That's it. Actually, not too bad for Franklin right there.
No, you guys are running back like Pinea, who you feel confident could gain 3 yards in 2 tries, right?
They're frustrated. It doesn't seem like they can get the play in on time. They had to do another timeout there, Coach. That's weird.
Wow, that's 2 timeouts early.
Head coach is obviously frustrated, as was Ryder Gregg.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Ryder did seem frustrated right there. So Thursday night football, Clarke, heading into fall break. I know we have more Williamson County teams playing tonight.
Yeah.
The good question is, can we find some scores from around the county?
Yeah, I think we can.
Let's see. Well, got to take it off. Got to take it off Wi-Fi, Clarke.
Nah, never works with the Wi-Fi, Coach.
Here we go.
Well, here we go, 3rd down. For all you people watching the game tonight, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's see if Franklin can turn this into a 1st down. Keep that drive alive. Goes to Pinea, who makes a nice little cut. Does he get there? No, he's short by a yard.
Yep.
This is go, isn't it, Coach?
Absolutely.
1 and 5, playing against Centennial.
You just got a touchdown called back. You got to feel like you're feeling confident enough that you can get
at least one.
Yeah. So you see the replay right here. Pinea just going to take
nice
the handoff.
Yeah.
And you know, very lucky. Your boy 99 right there.
He almost got in on that one again.
Yeah. That was Josh Montero.
He had that one good tackle, but he's been in the backfield a couple times, and so I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a couple big tackles.
So Ryder Gregg telling his team to hurry up.
Crowd's getting into it.
They do not need to use another timeout.
No. Ryder's going to keep it himself.
Oh, and
does
he
not get there.
And a fumble.
Fumble.
Going to be picked
wow. By Pinea. Can he get there? No.
No, and he's stopped.
Wow, big stop by Centennial.
So disaster from the start as Ryder Gregg had to hurry up the offense as time was about to expire. Gets the snap, runs into a wall, jars loose. Falls right into the hands of Pinea.
Had a chance.
Your best guy.
The best guy you want.
And a nice
open
field tackle.
3.
That's 3.
That was Malachi Steele with a good open field tackle. He might have had a chance to get it if Malachi didn't stop him.
So a rare defensive stop for the Cougars.
So, I mean, here's the thing, though. I mean, it's 4 minutes left in the first. I mean, you didn't get points, but it's almost like flipping the field, you know, and taking the clock off. So Franklin can get a quick stop here again. They are wide, Coach. Wow. They got 4 wide receivers out there. Quick pass. No, run. Threw me
Tremendous
off.
play. That's 42 for the Admirals right there from the linebacker spot.
Liam Hodges.
Liam Hodges, the sophomore.
Yeah. Again, we'll say sophomore a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be one to watch in the next couple of years. He's just a ball hawk, and he's a weightlifting fanatic.
And he likes the contact. He doesn't mind. He doesn't shy away from it.
Well, here he's coming with the
blitz.
blitz.
In, but he drops back. Wide open. It's a good pass.
Yeah.
Good route. Slow to develop, but that's all they needed. Moves the sticks.
So first down by David Serco. You see right here, good blocking gives Grand Jean a little time. So the Cougars are moving the sticks. Going to put the ball in the hands of.
Oh, he tried to run without it. I've seen that a lot.
Tough play.
This is Gabriel Prince. You know, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they come back to that because he had a little bit of room and he looks like he can do something with the ball once he gets in the open field.
So 2nd and 10.
This Centennial offense gives you a lot of different looks.
So Grand Jean back to pass. We're going to.
A little pressure there. Can he get around the corner? He's got some speed.
Yeah, he does have some speed. Yeah. How about first down speed, Clarke?
Right. Oh, a late flag coming in.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. No.
No, it wasn't a late hit. I don't think they hit him after he went out of bounds. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe it was.
Well, you see which way the ref.
Holding.
Oh!
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Clarke, you're on Friday night mode
the
right
Thursday
now.
night, Coach. Thursday night.
I know.
I'm on fire.
You're already ahead of the game.
That's right. If this was Friday, I'd be half asleep from a long week.
Now, the good news is it should be a first down.
It should. It was late. I mean, it was after he was out of bounds, which is weird. It's such a late call.
Or
maybe just couldn't get the flag out fast enough.
Yeah, it may be true.
Remains second
down.
down.
So it is second down.
Yeah.
Second down and about 6.
Well, Centennial's had quite a few penalties already. They kind of make some yardage and lose some yardage. That's a big hole right there. Another first down.
So good run. And there's your guy right there that came out of the backfield, Pierman. I'm sorry, not Pierman. That is, well, we don't know.
We don't know.
That was 20.
Some of the numbers aren't quite right on the roster, so we're trying to figure that out.
Well, whoever it is, he's going to.
There's another big push.
That last play was enough for a first down.
That's Liam Hodges in there again, though. I mean, he doesn't mind sticking the nose in there and trying to make a tackle. 2nd and 7. Centennial's on a nice little drive. If they can just stop making those penalties, I mean, they'd already be about midfield right now.
Yeah.
But
so 2nd and 7. They've kept it on the ground this drive.
There comes the pass. Quick pass out. Good tackle right there. Open field. David Domingo.
So Malachi Steele, who has got breakaway ability and a good tackle by the Admirals. So got a little something back, but it could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Coach, it says 3rd and 3, but up here it looks a little more like 3rd and 4. So it's a long 3, let's put it that way.
Grand Jean going to look, and he's going to complete it for a first down. And that's going to be number 6.
You can't give 10 yards to the wide receiver when there's only 3 yards.
That's exactly right. Micah Sally, you don't have a lot of pressure by the corners. And that's just out of respect that you don't want to get beat deep, right?
Absolutely.
Keep everything in front of you.
I think Centennial's got plenty of speed on their side of the ball, and so you got to be careful to not get beat on that long. And they are using that little quick out pass.
Wow.
That's good right there.
Your young man, number 24 again.
David Domingo.
Domingo.
Yeah.
Listen, he didn't really make the tackle, but he loaded up and fought off his blocker enough to get the other crew over there to kind of wrap him up there.
As a coach, that's all you kind of can ask for when you're out there by yourself, is just sometimes if you're not going to make that tackle, just slow it up enough for the cavalry to come in. All right, 2nd and 9.
Empty backfield. Jeez.
There.
Grandjean.
That's a great move right there. Still on his feet?
Yep.
Finally. Boy, that was some nice moves.
I tried to catch the name there.
DeMarco.
Maybe DeMonte McKissick? I don't.
That's who it was, Coach. Right there. Number 20.
About 10 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yep. DeMonte McKissick. But yeah, he picked up about 10, 15 on his own.
Well, that's going to wrap up the first quarter.
It's quick.
Clarke. So here are the Centennial Cougars 0 and the Franklin Admirals 0. Paul Breece, Clarke, Oldham here at Centennial High School, looking up at the moon. You know what? It's okay.
It's all right.
I mean, it's not a full moon, but
it's okay.
It's, as my daughter would say, it's. I'm going to take a picture. She's a sunset person. I'll take
moon
pictures
person?
of the moon. I mean, it's you know what?
She just takes a lot of pictures.
Probably, yeah, probably. My wife and I share the same iCloud account. When we had, when we bought our phones way back in the day, right? Our first iPhones. We thought, okay, we'll just share an iCloud, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Turns out I got 30,000 pictures later and am having to, and you know what? I'm buying storage every month. I don't know if that's even.
It's like we had the Amazon account where we said, let's just start downloading our pictures and save them forever so we don't lose them.
Is that right? You can do that?
You can do that.
From your phone?
From your phone.
Free?
Welcome, yeah.
Oh,
it's part of Amazon.
I'm an Amazon Prime person.
You got it,
okay?
Coach. You got it. But you got to realize that you probably never find your pictures because there are thousands and thousands of pictures that our daughters take. It is hard to find.
Okay. All right.
Face recognition even.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Which is not good for you or me.
No, not at all. So here comes
that's
a quick
That's
run.
Watch out.
Oh. So a big run there by number 3, Malachi Steele on the end around.
And Ryder King coming up quick to make a tackle. Kind of may have been a touchdown saving tackle right there.
Ryder King, what grade is he in?
Ryder King, is he a sophomore?
He is.
There
he
you
is.
go.
That was a trick.
No. It says junior.
What? Ryder King,
Ryder
33?
Gregg's a sophomore.
Right. Oh, hold on, Coach. Hold on.
Maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
Ryder King. 10.
Oh, you're right.
10.
I got to get my eyes
Look,
checked.
we got to get our glasses on.
Oh, guess who that was, Coach?
Who was that?
42.
42.
Liam Hodges.
I'm going to give a shout-out also to 7 right there, Lane Anderton.
Yeah.
So here we go. And the one thing that Franklin does, they bring a lot of fresh bodies in. They're in and out. I mean,
they don't have the largest number of kids out there, obviously, but they rotate them in. They figure, if we can't get them playing their freshman, sophomore year.
Get them ready.
Yeah.
Second and short. Oh, man, Grandjean wanted to go.
Oh, sit down.
Oh,
somebody is down.
He's going to get a first down.
Yeah.
And a Cougar going to be slow to get up there, one of the linemen. And
number 66, it looks like, but he's all right, it looks like.
Man, the Franklin coaching staff up here begging for a hold. So this 4th down, I thought Grandjean had
he went down
first.
a little early. I think he could have had another couple yards, but he played it smart. 4th and 1.
Well, I don't think that Coach Graham is nervous about this play call. It's just, can you avoid a turnover or penalties right here?
Right. Well, they have not had any problems with this possession picking up yards. And they got it again.
Got it.
And more. Yep. Pick up about 6 or 7 on that one.
So Lucas Harrison for the Admirals on the maybe a possibly touchdown saving tackle right there.
There's nobody in the back.
You know what? Halftime, we're going to find out who number 20 is. I feel like we don't want to keep calling names and that not be him.
Oh, that's DeMonte McKissick.
You think so?
No, it's not. That's number 19, Coach. Oh,
That
good
is
play
a
right there.
sack by number 88.
Jack Robichaud. Is that right?
Robichaud, the senior.
He's into it right there. That's a good play.
You see Robichaud is hanging on. And let's go. Jack Robichaud, we may need to work on a sack dance for you.
So we got 2nd and 18. Let's see what Centennial can do with this.
So here comes a check down and a tough play. Grangine, he throws it with a little heat.
He does.
If you're 30 yards away or 3 yards away, it's the same speed.
Yeah, but that's twice Malachi Still is going to let that go. You know, again, I think he might be looking upfield to see who's coming at him. Took a little while the ball to get to him.
Yeah.
3rd and 18.
So let's see if the Admirals bring
A lot of pressure.
Grangine is going to take it. He's going to look for a block.
And he gets a good solid hit right there. Short, of course.
So to the 20-yard line, Clarke, about the 21. If we're going to kick it, this is going to be a 38-yarder.
Well, I don't know the stats on this kicker. Coach, you might know more than me, but they came out pretty confident, looks like, having no problem with this guy coming out.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Anytime you're playing a Williamson County football team, you got to assume the kicker is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, Wells Stanley is the kicker.
Oh, Wells Stanley, yeah. Oh, he's been here for a while.
Oh,
yeah.
This is, what is this, like 6th, 7th year?
It's one of those guys that seems like he's been here for a while.
I got you. Came in on the NIL.
If everything goes as planned, I see Wells Stanley kicking
that. No problem with that. That could have been a 56-yard kick, and he had plenty of it.
He did not. You know, I don't know much about place kicking, but not much of a swing to the leg right there. It was just kind of
that was a
compact.
great kick. Yeah, and it didn't even look like he tried that hard.
Yeah. So the Cougars strike first, 3-0 with 8:07 in the first. No, I'm sorry, second quarter. It's gone by so quick.
Yeah. Now Franklin's just got to be careful. They can't fall into the trap of, hey, use the time, get down the field, and then get nothing from it. They got to be a little bit smarter as they get closer to the end zone, if they can do that.
Well, here's what we learned. We weren't sure what kind of game it was going to be, right? We didn't know if Centennial was going to bring the scoring and it was going to be a shootout, or we didn't know the Admirals were going to slow it down and be methodical and be a defensive battle. I guess we're going with the defensive battle.
Yeah, which is surprising. But, you know, again, we said earlier, minus the Ravenwood, which Ravenwood does this to a lot of teams, doesn't matter who you are, minus that Ravenwood game, Franklin's defense has done a pretty good job of keeping teams, you know, in that 3-touchdown range, which is not bad for high school. So against a team like Centennial, if you can keep them to 14 to 21 points, you're doing pretty well and maybe give yourself a chance to win.
All right. So
Wells Stanley.
I'd be shocked if this is going to be returnable.
That's out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's at the Drury Inn parking lot right there.
Man. It just checked in for the night. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate that.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, Stanley's parents, and they're up there at the 5th floor. Waving out.
He's a senior. He's got a great leg. You wonder if he's going to be playing next year somewhere. I don't know. We'd have to look that up, but he definitely has for a high school kicker senior putting it that far back in the end zone.
Yeah.
He can do that in college without a doubt. All right, let's see what Franklin does if it's the same game plan as before.
Yeah, Rod with Panea. Oh, yikes. They're not going to. Well, we thought it was a hold.
We did.
It's just going to.
So did the Centennial coach on the other side of us.
He was like, hold.
22, Maya.
Picked up about 5.
You know, going back to the kickers, Clarke, Stanley, I mean, if I need to drive him up to Knoxville personally, I mean, we could use some help sometimes. It seems like our kicker, Max Gilbert,
He struggles a little bit.
I mean, he's missed a few and a couple of important ones.
Yeah, there was one big one I can think of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was that?
And that, well, he's down.
I was going to say he's down.
I was going to say
Let it go.
Caught the ball.
Maybe he picked up still 3 yards or so. I mean, it's
still going to be a little
doable.
short.
3rd and 3.
Yeah.
3rd and 2.
Dane Hodgson brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's cliche to say this is a big play right here, Coach. But for Franklin, these kind of plays when it's 3rd and 2 to keep the drive alive is always big. Because you just don't want to give that ball back to Centennial, who can score at will sometimes.
Come on, you take money to get in here.
It's down to 10. The play clock is.
Yeah.
Oh,
so here
like
they
he
come.
jumps.
And going to be a catch and a first down by number 12 right there, Ryan Carey.
That's a senior. That was a nice little play. It looked like they were going to be coming with a lot of pressure up the middle, but he got rid of it fast enough around the corner. Good blocking around the outside, too, by the wide receivers.
Won't be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10.
So 7-10 in the second quarter of our Thursday night edition of Fall Break Football. And again, the Admirals going to take their time, make sure everything's correct.
They are in
no hurry. You're exactly right.
I mean, the clock's not running, which is fine, but still, they want to make sure they get it all right.
Low snap.
Yeah.
Ryder Gregg
decides to pass it.
And, man, he got out of trouble.
It's almost good that he ran into his wide receiver or running back.
So Putnam on the catch.
I'm not sure how that's how the coaches drew that one up.
Well, I think Centennial brought the house right there, but you're exactly right. So,
hey, but as a quarterback right there for you, for Franklin, you want him doing that.
Oh.
I mean, just make the play.
So what could have been a loss of about 5, he picked up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5. This is Panea time in my playbook. Hudson Reed in motion. And they are going to Reed, who's caught it, but then dropped it as he made a move upfield.
And he would have been close to a first down, if not there. We've seen it a couple times tonight, Coach. You got to secure that ball.
Yeah, so
it's easier said than done, obviously, but you got to make sure you get it before you make the turn.
So a tough break by the Admirals. Empty backfield here. Ryder Gregg still. And here comes the
long
blitz. And this ball's up in the air. Connor Miller. And he caught it.
Wow, how in the world did you catch that?
And the offensive linemen are saying, hey, Ryder Gregg, he caught it. Let's go.
Ryder Gregg, get off the mat. Yeah. Let's go. He got hit pretty solid.
Yeah, he did get hit pretty hard.
But you know what? I like I said, I called the Ravenwood game, and no fault with Ryder, but he didn't have any time to do anything, and it just looks like he's a little more comfortable than he was in the first 2 or 3 games. That's a great catch.
Good concentration.
And a pretty good pass for getting hit, when he did, because it didn't look like he could get all of it. But that was Connor Miller?
Absolutely.
Cougar Nation, a reminder, the Blue House is open for all of your swag needs.
Well, the refs talking about something. Not sure what the discussion is.
We'll see here.
Sideline?
Sideline warning?
Maybe so.
Uh-oh. Personal foul on Centennial. It's going to be half the distance, Clarke. They're going to take it to the 9-yard line, I think.
Wow. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I did not see that at all.
Maybe? Coming in on Connor. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even see a flag.
Brings the Admirals a little closer to the end zone.
It may have been the hit on Ryder Greg.
Might have been.
It could be. So.
Yeah. Well, last 2 or 3 runs with Pineda, he hasn't gone anywhere. So, like you usually say, like this looks like a spot for him. But so far, the defensive line for Centennial has held up their end and kind of slowed that run down.
That's right.
There it is.
That's so funny that Connor Miller made an incredible
pass.
And then one hits him right in the hands from probably 4 or 5 yards away. And he was ready to score, I think.
He was. But also, I mean, that wasn't in the best of spots. Ryder Greg kind of put it low by the hip. But you still got to make that catch.
What do they say? If it hits you in the hands, you at least got to secure it and see what happens.
And it did.
So 2nd and 9. This is a situation where the Admirals need points.
Yeah, they can't squander this.
It's got to be Pineda time, right? Oh, and a big hit!
He took it off! He's gone, Coach. There's no stopping this one. Wow.
That's going to be 91 yards on the fumble recovery. And no flags. Number 10.
That's not the name he said.
That's
Coach.
not he said. He didn't.
I mean, we have a roster that's got the wrong numbers. I wish we could say who that was because that was a great play.
Well, hopefully we'll get a replay.
Yeah. But I tell you what, that's another example of Ryder not having any time to make a pass. I mean, they were in the backfield within seconds, and he just couldn't get it out of his hand.
So 91 yards
Woo!
On the fumble return that landed right in the hands.
Centennial couldn't have asked for anything better than that. I think number 74, he's getting a lot of fist bumps and a lot of pats on the back down there. I think he made the big play. The problem is on our roster here, we don't have a 74.
We don't have a 74, okay.
So if you know who number 74 is, tell him we said congratulations. It's a great play.
So just like that, in a matter of moments, the Cougars now lead 10-0 over the Admirals. And
you know, it's tough for the Admirals because those were 2 good, solid drives down within the 15, 10-yard line, and you just come away with nothing.
Now, with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from, like the new spicy chicken sandwich, plus fries, and a drink. Don't settle.
There you go. All right.
Get big savings on full-size dinners at Publix.
Well, the sidelines of Franklin's got to be dejected a little bit.
absolutely.
Because that is a tough pill to swallow when you're down there on the 9.
Yeah. And you had the opportunity to at least tie the game.
Yeah. Yep.
And now disheartening down by 10.
And they're not scoring at a quick rate. So with 5:54 left, that might be asking a lot for Franklin to drive down the field with that little time. I mean, I say little time. It seems like a lot for some teams, but for Franklin being methodical tonight, it's a slow go.
So 5:54 left in the second quarter. The Cougars now lead 10-0. Paul Breece, Clarke, Oldham here at Centennial High School. Great night. Usually the October chill is hit, but man, I think the high was like 86 today, Clarke.
Yeah, it was a little bit warm, but once the sun went down, it's cooled off a little bit. It's probably in the 70s right now. It's just not too bad for football night this Thursday.
So Stanley on the kickoff.
And again.
Not happening, no return. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and think it's Saturday.
That's true, yeah.
So go ahead and apologize to my coworkers. I'm not there for morning bus duty.
I was like, apologizing to the coworkers on a frequent occasion.
Yeah, and then Saturday, I'm going to have to watch the Vandy football game as I'm driving down.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it is if you're the driver.
It's true.
But maybe I could talk to somebody. You know, when I'm not driving, though, we stop at Buc-ee's, and it ends up being a 3-hour process.
I don't go into Buc-ee's. If I go in, I run in, get a coffee, come back out, and I'm done. And
well, you got to use the restroom.
Then I wait.
You got to use the restroom.
Cleanest in the state.
100%.
It is Alabama.
All right, so going to keep it simple here. Panea.
That's a good hard run for only 2 yards, but that's a good hard run. What's your prediction for the Alabama-Vanderbilt game? You got to be nice to me, Paul.
Well,
listen,
I'm for Vandy, right?
Yeah.
But they're going to have the same kind of mindset like you talked about, like slow the game down.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to get lucky a couple of times. I mean,
fumble here, interception there,
that's right.
Block punt, something.
And that's what happened really last year, right? 40-35. And double pass maybe? No.
No, I thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Even if it was, he didn't have time to get anything going there.
So Panea bottled up.
Did not gain a single yard. Well, you're down to 5 minutes, 3rd and 8. This is not a good situation for Franklin because you give Centennial enough time, they can go down the field.
So here we go. Admirals empty backfield. Panea now flanked to the left. Let's see where Ryder Greg goes here. And can the O-line hold up?
That's
and a
good,
great
Coach.
catch.
Yeah.
Ryan Carey.
That was a good job by him for coming back towards the quarterback. And also Ryder giving himself a lot of chances. Nobody. I didn't see a number down there, Coach, but they're helping him up. He looks like he's going to be okay.
To show that young man some love, he makes his way to the sidelines. He's been playing a whale of a game this evening.
I think we'll see him again. He doesn't look.
Oh, Montero.
That's him. He's been playing hard. He's been a huge asset for Centennial tonight.
And I'm sure he'll get back.
Oh, yeah. He might just be gassed, get a little oxygen in there. A little Gatorade. He'll be fine. Woo.
So
4.5 to go.
Good job by the quarterback, Ryder Greg, to extend that play, avoid disaster, and get Ryan Carey on the first down. Well, check your roster, Clarke. We got a new running back for Franklin.
It? What number?
32.
I'm on it, Coach. Chase Jennings.
And he's going to carry the ball right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate, yeah. Picked up 3.
Welcome to the game, young man.
Chase Jennings.
What grade is he in?
I think he's a sophomore.
He is a sophomore.
That'll bring up 2nd down, about 6.
So Panea going to get a break. And, you know, Franklin's doing this without Luke Thompson.
Did he play last week?
Coach got banged up late in the game.
Okay.
So I'm not sure his status, but.
Well, I know when I called the Ravenwood game, either he didn't have anything going on or he wasn't on the field because we never called his name. And they could have used him.
So a counter here by Jennings.
Good, solid run right there.
He's going to pick up about 4 or 5.
Yeah, they get within 2. It's a nice little cutback. Chase Jennings looks like he's hit the weight room a few times. He's gotten bigger. We got 3:25 left in the second, 3rd and 2. And again, the Admirals are in no hurry. Down to 7, play clock.
Yep, gonna need to hurry. Quick pass out to, I think that,
late
number
flag,
11, and late
hit.
flag. I believe you're right, Clarke. That's gonna be a late hit on.
Dane Hodgkins caught that ball.
So Hodgkins on the catch and gonna be a roughing the passer. Not the first time we've seen the roughing the passer.
And that's just what Franklin needs with 3 minutes left. Some free yards. We got a Franklin player down. Right in the circle.
This is Diana Toler, senior varsity football tutor.
All right.
We got any scores,
Let's
Coach?
see if we can go and do it again. All right. 11 minutes ago, Indy 7, Ravenwood 0.
Wow, but that was 11 minutes ago.
That was
It could easily be 31-7.
It possibly could.
That's good by Indy, though. That's a solid showing early on.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. I'm checking WCS on X, and a little shout out to the Grassland Middle girls soccer program led by their coach, Clarke Oldham.
Thank you.
And kind of in new territory right here. You get to continue to play after winning the Williamson County District Tournament.
Yeah, it was a little surreal on Wednesday when we won. Everybody was excited, but not as excited as they usually are, because that's usually the end of the season. And the girls kind of recognized it before I did. There's like, wait, there's more games to be played. So we're playing this Saturday against a team out of Metro, I believe, is who's coming down. So we'll see how we do.
So you win that. When you win that, how about that?
Okay.
Then the state tournament starts, right, for the TMSAA.
Correct.
And it's how many teams are in that?
There'll be 4 teams left, so 1 out of each, I guess, zone or region.
Areas, like
areas, what they call it. I don't know. And they're all coming here to Middle Tennessee Brentwood to play the games. So that's next Thursday and Friday for the state championship.
Now, it's going to be on the turf, or is it going to be on the Brentwood High soccer field?
I would suspect it's probably going to be on the soccer field. I hope, as a coach, it's on the soccer field.
Okay.
So, but we'll see. I'm not in charge, thank goodness. We'll just show up and try to do the best we can.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Ryder Greg, quick throw to 14.
Ooh.
That's going to be Howard.
Clean pass from Greg, number 14. Vache Howard.
That was a lot of movement for no yards.
So Mackay Howard on the catch. So you're exactly right. 2nd and 10, Clarke.
Yeah.
And the clock is going to continue to run.
Is it surprising a little bit they're not in much more of a hurry with only 2.5 left? Being on the 35?
Again, they're doing with a lot of new bodies out there. And this
there
is an
goes Panea right there.
opportunity. And Panea is going to get stopped for a good gain of about 7, but
I tell you one thing about Panea is he rarely, out of the 2 games that I've called him, he rarely falls backwards. You know, he's always leaning forward and falling forward for that extra yard. Lowers the shoulder and gets all he can. Minute 50, and again, Franklin is taking their time. The clock down to 10 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're getting close here, Franklin fans. Going to need to snap it pretty quick.
Oh,
and
that's a big
Panea
hole.
is going
They
to get a
saw something
first
there.
down.
Yeah, that's great.
So the clock's going to stop momentarily while we spot the ball.
That's a nice little counter.
And so this is actually the 2nd opportunity that Franklin's had.
Legacy Middle School 23, Fairview 16. Legacy Middle School with the win, 23-16 in the very last second of the game.
What game are they talking about? Single A?
The Single A.
Single A.
Middle School Football Championship. It looks like Legacy Middle is her
Congratulations
Middle
to Legacy.
School Single A.
Yeah.
Double A Championship, Page.
Page. Went to Page. Close game too, wasn't it?
Overtime.
Who'd they
Double
beat?
overtime. Mill Creek.
Mill Creek.
So Panea again off tackle. Slowly and steady. Now listen.
They're
it says
under
that,
a minute.
Yeah, under a minute, 40 seconds. And Franklin, I think, has used 2 timeouts, but the scoreboard is telling us different. So
I thought the same thing when I looked up there. I was like, they've already used 2, but I'm not in charge, so we go with what the scoreboard
we
says.
just got to hope that Josh Heupel is not over there. He's had some moments where the clock.
There's a timeout. Boy, I tell you, old coach is hot. They wasted a good 5-6 seconds there. They just, it's surprising they haven't been in much of a hurry.
So 23 seconds here in the first half. And well, you're going to get a good halftime performance either way. I mean, I know if you're not at the stadium, you're missing out because the Franklin band is. It was funny as I was walking from a different direction than the front of the school, behind the school, where there was like 18 buses, and one of the parents that was walking, I heard her overheard her say to her husband, "Yeah, Franklin's band is good. Look at all these buses."
That's what makes you good. The more buses, the better you are.
The more buses, the better you are. So I know
well,
Michael Holland.
Look, they've been over there. I don't know if the camera's gotten a shot of them or not, but they've been over there for a good 7-8 minutes warming up, getting ready to go, cheering, making some noise. So they're getting hyped up for their performance. Second and 5 at 23. Franklin's got to go fast if they don't get in.
They got to do something. Now they're out of timeouts.
Now they're corrected. Now there's no more timeouts. I bet they didn't want to waste those earlier.
So I got to assume that if they're going to run it right here, this is
pass. Picked off. Oh, boy. That could have been another one to the house.
Yeah, Ryder Gregg got hit hard.
Yep. He's tough, though.
Man, for 140 pounds, he is a tough cat.
He is. They need to get him in the weight room for sure.
You're going to see it right here. He just comes untouched.
And almost got a pick six because there's nobody that was going to stop him if he picked that off. Third and 5. Tell you what, they got to do a better job of blocking that middle linebacker. He's coming in free. No one's touching him. Here he comes again, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, no, and there was movement. This is
no
going to
flag,
be.
Though.
Yeah, there is a flag.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, this is going to be for not.
Well, if it was, you think that with them letting the play go, though, that would have been offsides.
It was motion.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Illegal shift or one of the two. I don't know what they call it in high school, but I would back it up.
No. I'd make it fourth.
Okay.
Unless you think their kicker can't, which
33 yards from there, or if they back it up, you could have an opportunity to turn over.
Right.
Oh, man. Now look at them. They're out of field goal range, maybe, to the 30. Here's the options, Clarke. You got to throw a quick out and get out of bounds, or two, you just got to run to the end zone and hope something happens. But can the O-line hold the Centennial defense that long?
I got a question, Coach. It was 3rd and 5, wasn't it?
It was 3rd and 5.
And now it's 3rd and 20.
It was
I don't understand that. Is my math off?
Here's the
15 yards for that?
That I'm a little concerned about. They're going to go ahead and go for the.
Well, it says 4th down now.
What?
It says 4th down. What was the call? Something's wrong somewhere.
That makes no sense. Timeout Centennial.
Timeout,
I think Centennial may be confused.
I wouldn't call timeout.
Ice the kicker?
Let him figure it out. Maybe we don't know what the call was. That could be.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because it could have been a personal foul, but I mean that was early on. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stop figuring it out.
Refreshing drinks and fast and friendly service. Come see us before the game or anytime.
Well,
We look forward to
here's what we do now. We got a 47-yard field goal attempt coming up, and I believe it's Henry Ruth.
Henry Ruth, the junior,
who
he does have a good leg.
He's had some. The opening game. I don't know if you know this story. The opening game, and the only reason I know this because I talked to him and his dad.
Okay.
The opening game, they faked a field goal, and somehow he ended up with the ball as the kicker, and got injured on the.
Oh,
so he's been out for a little bit, but
okay.
So he's back, and he does have the ability to make this.
Well, I doubt they're going to fake this one.
Yeah.
So he's safe from getting injured.
Yeah. We just need a good snap and a good hold for Franklin here. At least give him a shot. The snap is up. The kick is up.
That's plenty.
Yeah, sure. And no good off to the right.
That is too bad. He had plenty of leg, though. Right. Plenty of leg.
So Centennial dodges another one. The Admirals come up empty-handed with 8 seconds left, 10-0.
Well, at halftime, if you didn't know the score and you were just looking at the stats, you would think that Franklin would have possibly the lead in this when they've got a lot of yardage but no points.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
From the 20s, they're doing pretty well.
Last time I checked, the team that scores the most points wins.
I would assume that Centennial is just going to take a knee right here and head to the So they are going to snap it. Grand Jean is going to
just go down. Yep. That'll do it.
So that's going to take us to halftime, Clarke. With your score, Centennial 10 and the Admiral 0 for Paul Breece and Clarke Oldham. We'll be back for second half action of our WCTV Game of the Week right after this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to second half action of our WCTV Game of the Week here at Centennial High School. It is the Cougars 10 and the Admirals 0. Paul Breece, Clarke Oldham. Clarke,
hey.
First half recap in a 20-second nutshell here.
Franklin looked good at times, but just couldn't finish the drives and made too many mistakes. Centennial had a lot of mistakes as well, but they made the big plays, and that's what matters right now. That's the difference with the 10-0 scores.
Yeah.
Centennial made the plays and Franklin didn't.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, the Admirals had the ball inside the Centennial 20 two times. Three times.
Yeah.
Missed field goal, fumble, return for a touchdown, Centennial.
Missed field goal. Is that you said that?
Yeah, missed field goal, fumble return for a touchdown.
And a fumble on downs.
Fumble on downs.
Because
okay.
Santini picked it up and.
So the Admirals are going to get the ball, though, to start the second half. Well, Stanley's just.
He's on fire tonight.
Yeah, he's just. Good for him, the kicker for Centennial. So going to start at the 20-yard line, or the Admirals, 80 yards to try to make some things happen right here. Ryder Gregg has taken some big shots, Clarke.
He has. But he's also played very well. I mean, he's not afraid. He's not the biggest of quarterbacks. He stays in the pocket. But, you know, from the 20 to the 20, Franklin has looked good.
Yeah. So you just saw Ryder Gregg, the quarterback for the Admirals, just going to each and individual offensive lineman, pat him on the head and say, hey, let's go, guys.
Give me a little time. That's all he needs, a little time.
Just a little time. So here we go. First play, low snap. Pineda picks it up, and he's going to get
flag.
And here we go. We've seen a couple of flags. And it's either going to be a face mask or a chop block on the Admiral. So that's going to back them up half the distance. Personal foul back to the 10. So, you know, you can't engage an lineman and the second lineman go after below the knees. That looks like the situation right there. Little did they know that there was a fumble going on behind them.
Right, they were just trying to – they were waiting for the running back to get there or somebody to get there quick enough.
So we've seen Centennial struggle with some penalties. That the Admirals definitely in a tough situation here coming out of the locker room in the third quarter here. And I was just going to say maybe Pineda maybe try to get some of that yardage back.
Nobody.
Empty backfield.
Empty backfield. 3 out left, 2 out right.
Ryder Gregg.
He's got some
back,
time, Coach.
Plenty of time.
He had some time.
And he's going to
That's
be
going to be
sacked.
on the 1.
And he is going to be spotted at the 1. You're exactly right. So that was one of the few times, Clarke, that I felt like Ryder did have a little more time.
But it looked like that it just didn't have anybody. Looked like all 5 were going down the field and didn't have anybody turning. That's just good hands.
So that was is that number 99?
I believe it is. I believe it's Josh Montero again. He has been a beast tonight.
So here comes that special package that we talked about earlier with Santino Bruni.
Yeah.
The D lineman, the D end.
It's a weird shift there, Coach.
And we've got, it looks like.
They just straight to
is that Tegan Lee?
Tegan Lee trying to get out of the end zone.
And he will give him a little more breathing room.
Oh.
Carry number 0, Tegan Lee.
He got about 2-3 yards. Still not enough.
And that time, they just took every person in the backfield and said, block. Let's get him out of the end zone.
And it almost didn't happen. So now we got 3rd down.
Cougars, it's 3rd down.
Tough situation now here on the 3-yard line.
Great way to start the half.
You know, you just can't pass the ball right now, 3rd and 26, your end zone, because you don't have enough time.
Well, the good news is they don't have a throwing quarterback back there.
That is true. Straight
so
up.
Bruni's going to hand it off. And,
he still was running hard.
So a couple of extra yards for, I believe that's Tegan Lee back there.
Picks up a few.
And now it's going to be 4th down. I believe this is going to be our first punt from Franklin that we've seen, right?
That's what I'm saying. They've done a great job of getting down inside the red zone and just haven't produced any points. But, you know, when this is their first punt and we're into the second half, you would think that they would have been having more points on the board than 0.
Well, the Admirals are hoping for a clean snap and a catch here. I think this is
Malachi Steele's at the 50.
And a good throw.
And it's not a bad kick, but he gets a good bounce.
Yeah.
Got a good bounce.
And the Cougars are going to
Nice.
wish it to go out of bounds, and it does. So Cougars going to start their first possession of the 3rd quarter at the 40-yard line. So, Clarke, we really haven't seen much high-flying offense from the Cougars, who've been known to score a lot of points in their first 5 contests. Well, except for last week, Clarke. They only scored 10 against Page.
Well, Page is a very, very good team.
It's a different animal, as they would say.
Page is one of the best teams in the state. But, you know, most of the passes have been out to the flats or, you know, little 5, 6 yards down the field. They haven't really gone deep, which is surprising because I know they've got some speed in the wide receiver area. Well, when you can do that.
Here we go. You don't need it. You don't need it at all. So that's 25 for the Cougars.
Moses Miller, that is right on the roster. Moses Miller with a good solid run.
Quick burst up
Looks
the
like
middle.
He came up a little injured, though. He's limping a little bit.
Let's hope it doesn't go back to him. And a long throw.
Long throw and a long run.
And a good hit over there by Tegan Lee.
Yeah.
Pass out there, number 8, Gavin Johnson.
So Johnson on the reception from Grandjean. Grandjean, the quarterback for Centennial, he just has a live arm.
He does. Yeah, so he throws it hard. And he does a good job of taking care of the ball. I mean, he really does. He does not make it any kind of crazy passes or running with it and trying to. He took a slide earlier just to be safe. So that's the kind of quarterback you want.
And down the middle of the field, he's going to get
got him.
Quick reception to number 3 down the seam.
That is Malachi Steele.
Yeah, Malachi Steele. And a Lane Anderson on the touchdown-saving tackle. And now the Cougars are moving at their pace.
They're going quick now. He does have a very, very good arm.
So quick handoff to number 20, and that's going to be the score. 6 yards for the Cougars.
That was a quick strike right there. That just, what was that, 3-4 plays?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very quick drive right there. 8 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and Stanley for the extra point.
You don't want to jinx
I think the
don't want to jinx him.
Extra point, the holder's like, hey, we're missing somebody. What's going on? We're going to get it blocked if we don't get somebody out.
We got plenty of time. Down to 9.
So the snap.
And good.
Man, well, heads up. That's going to right into the Kona ice truck.
Kona ice truck, yeah. So Stanley gets a free night stay at Drury Inn and the Kona Ice tonight.
Oh, so here we go. The touchdown run for 3 yards. Kind of untouched right there.
All Cougar touchdowns
I think that's DeMonte McKissick. I don't know. It's number 19 on the roster, but I think he's got number 20 on now.
Okay.
I think they said his name earlier.
Well, DeMonte McKissick,
Like the new spicy
you know, if it's not you, you've scored, touchdown. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
full-size fitness at Hardee's.
So not the start that the Admirals wanted after a failed first possession of the second half. Now they'll get their second opportunity here. As Wells has yet to allow the Admirals to even catch the ball.
Chase Jennings and Mekhi Howard are in the back waiting for the kickoff, but Mekhi hasn't had a chance to return anything. Mekhi's got some speed, but when you can't touch the ball, it doesn't do anything. Does no good.
So Stanley lining it up to another shot at the Kona ice truck here.
Oh, this might be returnable?
No. Heavens no.
Heavens to Betsy. No.
Did not get to the back of the end zone, but.
Well, it's a lot of kicking tonight for him.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Franklin can turn it around and get some positive plays here, because if they don't, it could get ugly very, very fast. So Ryder Greg brings out the offense again.
Panea on the counter.
That's good right there.
Yeah, he's going to lean forward for about 4 or 5. You do that 3 times, you're going to move the chains.
Absolutely.
And it looks like we got a
player
Cougar down.
Yeah.
Down at about 5. We got a Cougar down on the field.
He's kind of holding his arm in a weird way. I hope he's all right. I hope it's not his shoulder.
Well, let's stand corrected. There's only one other Williamson County game tonight.
We thought there was more, but there's only one.
No, it is Centennial. I'm sorry, Independence and Ravenwood. Last update I got was 7-7.
That's
early in the third quarter.
You know, Independence is a good team, but Ravenwood is known as one of the best in the state as well, just like Page, and that's kind of a surprising score there, Coach.
I don't know if Ravenwood was looking ahead. It's just uncertain. But Ravenwood has had some very tough contests. They beat the team from Mississippi. They had to come back and win that.
Yeah.
They beat Lipscomb Academy by 1. I believe they had a tough contest with is CPA maybe.
Yeah, but the teams they played from Williamson County, they have handled them.
Oh yeah.
With no problem.
In their region.
You know. Put up a lot of points. I think that's the big question mark is they have no problem putting up points, and so to only have 7 right now in the second half is surprising.
So here we go.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, they got in the backfield pretty quick that time, and that's
Christian Brould jumped it.
Yeah, he guessed the snap count correctly.
Guessed it.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So 2nd and 5 now, 3rd and 7.
Christian Brould almost took the handoff. He was in there so fast. 3rd and 6, Coach. With 7 minutes left, Franklin's got to do something to keep it going here, because if they don't, Centennial's going to pin the ears back here and go after him.
So Panay out wide. Plenty of time for Ryder Gregg, going to sling it. And a hand up by 10 for the Cougars, and that's going to be incomplete.
Adam Nassar.
So
Adam Nassar and Saxon Laring, they both had a chance for the interception but didn't come down with it. The ball just didn't get there. There's just not a strong enough pass.
So here is the second punt of the game for the Admirals. Let's see.
Ashton Orris. Is
Yep.
that correct?
So good snap, high snap.
He did a good job bringing that
Going to
down.
get it away and immediately takes this time, a friendly roll out of bounds at the 46. So the Cougars, first offensive possession of the half, second half, start the 40, now at the 46.
Yep, 4 plays, 5 plays, went down the field, scored, no problems.
So a lot of confidence in the Centennial offense, barring any turnovers or anything major. I mean, you see one team with their chest out and their heads up.
Yeah.
And you see one team just trying to find an identity right now.
Yeah, I agree with them. That identity, you know, I think Franklin did a good job in the first half with that identity of ball control, taking care of it, and methodically moving down the field, but they just haven't had that in the second half at all.
So here we go. And a nice play right there.
Braden Hardison.
Yeah. Now we have we have a late flag.
What'd you see?
That one could be on Franklin.
Late hit?
I think it was extracurricular.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. So could be wrong.
Personal foul.
Oh, it's on Centennial. Nice.
That's not what.
Wow.
That's not what you want.
No, not if you're a Cougar fan. No,
Absolutely
but
not.
I'm sitting here with the Franklin staff just right here to our immediate left. He and I were on the same page. We saw what was going on, and we felt like it was going to be on Franklin because the Franklin player was definitely on top after as the play ended. So
well, sometimes, you know, as usual, they usually see the second infraction, and so it's tough to lose those 15 yards if you just got it going.
Yeah. So again, we started at the 47. Now we're backed up to the 34.
A couple of Centennial fans are not happy about that call.
But what do we know about Centennial offense? They can get it back pretty quick.
Absolutely. Well, Grand Jean's arm, I mean, he could pick up 15, no problem right now, and then you're, you know, back within 10. There it is, dropping back. He's going to, oh, held it in, golly.
That's going to be a sack by
Absolutely.
52 and 42.
That'll bring up third down for the Cougars.
That's Liam Hodges and Lucas Harrison.
Right.
Liam
Sophomores.
Hodges,
Right?
sophomores.
Sophomores, yeah.
Getting lots of playing time.
Third and about 25 for the Cougars.
So a good play and
Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
You know, it's been a tough season so far, 1-5 for Franklin, but you got to be able to look to the future a little bit and think that there's a lot of sophomores, juniors on this team that are going to get a little bit bigger and stronger, and hopefully they can turn this around with a little more experience. A lot of
stepped
space.
up, Grand Jean. And
Well, I'll tell you what.
Wow. Put it in the right place. But here's the crazy news is that it's still fourth down.
It is, but I mean he has got an arm on him, boy. That was him moving on the run.
Yeah.
And just dropped it in there.
So Coach
Santino Bruni was a little upset. He thought he had the tip of the interception. It's just over his fingertip. I think this is a smart call by Centennial. No reason to give them field position. You know,
your defense has played pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. Put them back on the 15, 10-yard line and let your defense do what they've been doing in the second half.
So here comes a snap. And this is end over end. It's going to be a fair catch and a fumble. And Johnny on the spot is number 82 right there.
Ethan Knox.
So that was Braden Hardison, I believe, on the fair catch signal.
You know, high school isn't – the way that looked, it looked like he was close to him, but they don't have that call in high school, do they?
Fair catch, kick coverage, or
Yeah. He called for the fair catch.
hey, you're saying
Did
the
he give him
defender was
enough-
too close.
Right, but they
Didn't
don't
give
have
him an
that in high
opportunity.
school.
Oh, they have it.
Okay, they
have
didn't
it.
call it.
Yeah.
I got you. Because it looked like he was close.
Very subjective call.
There's a lot of that. Oh,
Wow.
Number 10. It's like they didn't want to call it.
Yeah, they were like, okay, we're going to call it. He definitely crossed the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Adam Nassar was ready to be in the backfield.
So that's one thing that the Cougars have done tonight is put a lot of pressure on Ryder Gregg, the quarterback, to make him make some decisions. So. So 1st and 5, you got to think Panea gets involved here. And almost got another first down.
He's holding. I don't know how
Yeah.
he's not offside. Wow. That's one way to try to get down the field. I like that play right there. It's not the best of pass, but I like getting him out of the pocket a little bit and giving him some space. He's just got to complete that. He's got to make a better pass.
So Putnam, the intended receiver, thrown behind, 2nd and 5. I feel like you got to get a first down here, move the chains, give your offense a chance to continue a drive.
You know, in the second quarter, Joseph Panea was pretty successful with a lot of those runs. Didn't, obviously get any points, but right here, that's a good run right there. Oh, he's got room. Just like that.
Yep, you got to get 22 involved if you have any chance to make a run here. So move those chains. 1st and 10, the Admirals to the 41. Now a little sense of urgency here. They're kind of, when I say sense of urgency, they're kind of in a 2-minute. Well, they lined up very quickly. I thought they were going to snap.
No, but they've done that before, and then it's like they're changing the play call as they line up.
So Panea again
with
counter.
a big hole. Close to a first,
Yeah,
where
could
they
be
spot it just inches short. Now they got to step back a yard, so he's got 9.
Not a bad position for the Admirals. I feel 2nd and 1. You can open up the playbook right here, Clarke, and maybe throw one up top. You don't want to turn it over, but at least see if you get a big chunk here.
They jump again.
How about that?
I tell you what, it's interesting because it's like Franklin might have made a change in what they were doing at the line, because Centennial in the first half and a little bit in the first couple of plays, I mean, they were getting in the backfield quickly. Like they knew when the snap was going to happen. And so it looks like they've changed that up a little bit, because that's the 3rd or 4th time they've jumped. It's only been called twice, but they've tried to jump, kind of hit it early.
Well, after this play, I want to talk to you about the score.
This score.
Yeah.
All right. I'm waiting. I'm on pins.
What do you think the score is?
It said 16-0 earlier, didn't it?
Did they not? Did they hit the extra point? Did I miss something?
Because, wait, we got a touchdown.
Did we miss the extra point?
2 touchdowns, right?
And a field goal.
Did he miss that? I thought it was good. Didn't they say it was
I thought it was as well.
Wow.
You know what? Here we go. Ryder Gregg over the middle, and a catch.
A solid catch right there by Ryan Carey.
Ryan Carey, the tight end.
Coach, you might be surprised, but he's a senior.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a great play.
And Ryder Gregg with a little touch pass right there.
Yeah. These last 2-3 plays have been really well done.
Yeah.
The coaching staff must be seeing something, because they really have made a difference with the bigger plays.
And Chase Jennings out of the backfield. Spin move, but going to be wrapped up.
Good job by Nassar there.
So I guess my point being, Clarke, when I thought the extra point was good, I mean, Franklin now really 2 touchdowns down and 2 extra points.
I was thinking the exact same thing when I leaned over to look at the scoreboard. I was like, 16-0, this is still a game. This is not out of reach by any means.
So Panea is still out, and then Chase Jennings.
Yeah, they're trying to pull him off sides. You can see Ryder doing a hard count there. Didn't work that time, but
So now empty backfield.
Chase out to the side, right in the middle.
Yep, he's got him.
Yes,
Connor Miller.
Connor Miller for a touchdown,
And
Coach.
a touchdown. Admirals 23 yards. And everybody upstairs going crazy for the Admirals, who finally have broken.
And across the field with the whiteout, the Franklin fans are here and loud. They got something to cheer for finally. There they are.
So now they're realizing, oh, wait a minute, we got to go for two.
That's a good one to bring in right
Yeah,
there.
Panea in.
Yeah, it's a good decision to bring him in if you're going
The
for
good
two.
news is he got a break.
Yeah.
So all important 2-point conversion right here for the Admirals. Panea counter. He's
He
going to
did
be
not.
short.
Oh, by a yard. It just tripped him up.
Yeah, they've run that play successfully
Yeah,
a bunch.
a bunch. I mean, just in this possession, they did it twice for a good 10, 12 yards every pop.
And Ryder Gregg, plenty of time. And
Good route by Connor Miller.
Connor Miller, we've called his name a couple times, made
Yeah.
a fantastic catch. And the sure-handed Connor Miller put 6 on the board for the Admirals. So with 1:53 here in the third quarter, 16-6. Paul Breece and Clarke Oldham here on a Thursday night. My younger kids were like, where are you going, Dad? It's like football broadcast. They were like, wait, it's not Friday. I was like,
It's
yeah,
confusing.
I know, it's
confusing.
crazy. So here we go.
Well, you know, it's Centennial takes care of the ball. You think game shot probably is, you know, going to be close to being over. They get a couple first downs, even though it, but there's still so much time left. Mistake here. Franklin make a big play. They are still in this game.
Yeah, we'll see here. Second opportunity to see the Admiral kickoff team. Let's see if Ruth can get it down to the end zone. If not, the dangerous returners for the Cougars are chomping at the bit to make something special happen.
Well, the kickoff, he did not get it to the end zone, but
oh, he's going to catch it clean.
oh, clean. He's going to have lots of space here.
And lots of room.
Lots of space. Watch out. Watch out.
Well, that's the big difference right there when you get a return on a line drive kick where his coverage team couldn't even get down the field.
Well, Kyler Campbell, I believe that's who it was, 30. He did an amazing job. He had 2 guys on him, and they were pushing him towards out of bounds, and he still got a hold of that kick returner and took him out of bounds. So pretty impressive play right there.
Mouth-watering burgers, chicken strips, and more at your local Dairy Queen Grill and Shop. Whether you're celebrating a victory or just
So this is Centennial's third possession.
You remember they were moving and they got 2 penalties, right?
Yeah.
And backed them up. They got a chunk of that back on third down, had a 4th and about 4.
Punted.
And they punted, and now that turned into points for the Admirals. So it's going to be interesting here to see if what kind of do they go conservative? Do they stay? Well, here we go. We got somebody is not properly equipped.
Official timeout on the field.
Well, I was going to make the point. This is their third possession, and all 3 have been around the 40 of their own on their own half, so they have not worried about field possession at all.
No. Quick throw.
Wow,
And
again,
yeah, you
Grant
say it.
fires it.
Say it.
6-yard pass, and he just fired it at him.
Still interesting to see the Cougars throwing.
Yeah.
Got to bring up second down in about 10 for the
That's-
Cougars.
Just took a few seconds off the clock.
It'll be interesting to see the Grand Jean stats after this is all said and done. I mean, not a lack of pass attempts for sure.
Well, he's had 2 or 3, I believe, that were dropped. It might be because of
They're going to try it again to a different receiver. That's number 8,
let's pick up a 4 or 5 right there.
Johnson.
Bring up third down and about 5.
So manageable here,
Very manageable.
but they do not need this drive to stall out.
I just am surprised they haven't run the ball. And they passing it again.
That's going to be short.
That's short right
Yeah.
there. I mean, that's really surprising.
Yeah, absolutely. So
What was that?
no yardage, and that was
That took off.
Xander Dykstra, I think, on the tackle
Yeah.
right there.
But you took off less than 30 seconds off the clock. I mean, it's
did-
running now, but still, that's.
Yeah.
You could have easily taken a couple handoffs and run it down to the fourth quarter, maybe gotten a first down.
Mm-hmm.
But Franklin's got to be feeling good right now.
Right, they had some success running the ball.
Absolutely.
And, wow, that's a nice kick to the corner. And it's
And a
going to
great-
take a bounce.
Down out of the 5 or 4. Great kick.
Stanley. Golf swing that to the 5-yard line. I think we've seen the Admirals backed up before. And it did not end well.
No. Well, Stanley, not only can he kick a ball through the uprights, but he can punt a heck of a ball, too. Wow.
Breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, coffee, and so much more. Einstein Brothers Bagels, your neighborhood breakfast.
So they're right at the 5 with 47 seconds left in the third.
Hey y'all, this is Snow Captain.
Well, Ravenwood's up 14-7 now. The end of the third quarter.
Be sure to try the fan favorites, our fluffy buttermilk pancakes, sweet potato pancakes, French toast, and my favorite, the cinnamon roll.
Well, not sure what the Admirals were waiting on. They had an opportunity to make a play
Absolutely.
right there, as the defense was slow to react for
mean-
Centennial. So the play clock down to 5 seconds. They
You
do
don't even
not
wanna
need a
take it
delay
now,
of game.
especially
Yeah.
with the way it was. They got it off barely.
And going to be caught by number 12. I think that's Carey.
Number 12, Ryan Carey.
Good call.
And unfortunately, we got a flag. I think we had a motion
Again?
by Franklin was, I think one of the receivers was heading upfield. Yeah, legal shift. So it goes from the 5, yeah, to the 2.5.
I believe that's right.
Penalty flag on the play. See what this is about.
So again, we talked about the Admirals backing themselves up. Couple possessions right inside.
Penalty is against the Admirals.
This is where Centennial last time almost got a safety with getting to Ryder Greg, dragging him down. It is surprising. They were just lined up waiting for Centennial to come up to the line,
Yeah.
and they could have easily snapped it and got
Very
15, 20, 30 yards right there.
Very cordial.
Yeah, etiquette.
Oh, my. He's got to get out of there.
Oh, he's
he's
wide
wide
open. Oh, my goodness, did he get in?
And he did. Check the number. Is that 80?
That is 80. That is Bronx
Boussalet.
Boussalet. Wow. How did he get that wide open?
Well, let's find out.
Look at the
Well, let's don't look at the replay.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, there we go.
here we go.
To the Admirals.
Yeah.
And stayed in bounds. That is solid catch.
So, man.
It looked like Ryder Greg could have gotten rid of that a little bit earlier, though.
So 1st and 10 with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A lot of football to be played.
They got the cowbells out tonight, Coach. It's like a state game.
And there is number 9-9 for the
Again.
Cougars defense.
Nail with the carry for the Admirals.
Tell you what, Montero has been all over the field making plays.
Second down and about 8.
And that's going to wrap up the third quarter of our WCTV Game of the Week as the Centennial Cougars in the Battle of Franklin lead 16-6 over the Franklin Admirals. Paul Breece and Clarke Oldham here
End of the third
on the call Thursday night.
You know, it's one of those things that you see the game ebb and flow back and forth. And, you know, at the middle of the third when it was 16, we thought 17.
Yeah, that's
0.
right.
That's, that surprised us, didn't it? That you would have thought Centennial had this game pretty well under control. And Franklin comes out with one possession and just makes 3 or 4 really big plays, a couple big runs, and then the nice pass up the middle to Miller for that 7 points, and so it was 6 points. So it kind of changed the game a little bit. They love this song.
Here we go, Cougar Nation. It's fourth quarter. This is what you came
Look at that, Coach. Personal record. His Apple Watches.
Wait, does that say you have 959 steps?
959 calories
Oh,
burned.
okay. I was like, Paul, you need to get out more, man. 959 steps. That wouldn't be good for a
I'm
new
taking
personal
about
record.
13,000 today. So, huge possession. The Admirals in the fourth quarter with all the momentum and a breakdown here. Ryder Gregg on the outside, and he's going to be tackled.
Nassar.
That's number 10, Coach.
Yep.
You know who it is.
Nassar.
Yeah, Nassar.
No, it's not.
Newman. What? Are we calling?
You
Are
know
we
what?
calling the wrong name?
We are. Is this Centennial High School from Kentucky? Because these names are all wrong. We apologize for anybody who's listening to this game, and we're getting all these names wrong. But the roster's totally wrong. So.
Right? They said Ryan Newman.
Ryan Noonan. Noonan.
Oh, Connor Miller's wide open. Throw it.
Oh, he was wide open. Oh, almost got it. Yeah, he was wide open. I don't know why he didn't let it go.
Yeah. Looks like he was looking for Bousselet down there. And a huge
Well, what does Franklin do?
defensive stop by the Cougars.
Yeah, walking off the field, Connor Miller is talking to Ryder Gregg about, hey, man, did you see me? I was open.
Yeah. There's a
It's a
snap.
good snap. Last one was
And it is shanked
off the side of his foot.
But it could get. Well,
Watch out.
Yeah.
I thought he was coming after it.
It did too.
I thought Steele was coming after it. So, Coach, this might be a surprising, but this is the 4th possession for Centennial, and it's at the 45 again.
Yeah. Another huge possession. For the
So this is kind of this could be a big deal right here. Centennial can come down and score. Are you going to be surprised they open up passing again? I mean, why would you pass at this
No,
point?
I think you got to try to establish a run here and get a few yards.
And they.
Oh,
do
my,
not.
that's backwards. Double pass.
There it is. And did not bring him down. Watch out for the speed. Good play right there.
Wow. So the double pass, trick play.
Shed off the tackler. Lane Anderton finally made that tackle, but they've had, it's like they've set that play up because they've had a couple passes that same thing that didn't go down the field.
That's a Sequan first down for your Cougars.
So 10:30 and counting. That was not what I had drawn up for the Cougars.
No, I mean, again, we were surprised that he dropped back to pass.
Yeah,
but
so now empty backfield, right?
That's why, they're passing again.
Plenty of time, Grant
Oh,
Jean.
so much time. Wide open in the back.
Back of the end zone.
That happens so many times. You just lose track of where everybody is. When there's that much time to pass, and a quarterback like Grant Jean, he's going to find somebody open. So there we go, 22-6. Pretty easy drive right there, just 2 plays.
Credit the offensive line for the Cougars, giving him a time.
Absolutely.
And it's tough as a defensive back to maintain coverage.
Yeah, like I said,
for
you
that long.
just eventually you start losing where the guy you're supposed to be with, because you're looking at the quarterback trying to pay attention to see what he's doing.
Well, speaking of seeing what they're doing, let's see if he makes this.
That looks good.
Yeah, okay.
All right, okay. Let's see if they give him 2 for that maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. So 23-6 with 10:15 left in the fourth. Centennial breathes a little bit of sigh of relief there because they took a larger lead than they had before, obviously.
All right, so your new score, 23-6, Centennial leads. Ravenwood 21, Independence 7 in our other Williamson County contest tonight. Independence up 7-0 at halftime. Ravenwood's rallied off 21 straight.
Sounds like they're controlling the second half.
I think they woke them up at halftime. They poked the bear too much, I think.
Poked the bear. Well, you know, I mean, when I called the Ravenwood-Franklin game, Ravenwood had over 100 kids on the sidelines. So, if the first 22 aren't doing the job right, just get the next 22 and line them up.
Liddy.
Let's see if Stanley can keep his
perfect
100% in the end zone. I know Makai Howard would love to try to return one, but he just has had no chance. And batting 1,000.
Yeah. Now you're a Centennial football player, and you're like, hey, Mom, I'm on the kickoff team. I'm starting. Basically, you're just...
Yeah. You're just getting a nice jog in is what you're doing. Trying to set a new record for calories burned on the kickoff team.
Well, there's a new score. Ravenwood now 28-7.
Ooh, that might be turnover or something there. That's quick.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what Ravenwood does. That they make you very one-dimensional, because if they get up, I mean, they can score at an incredible pace, and the next thing you know, you're having to pass the ball, and they get a bunch of turnovers that way.
Oh,
Ooh.
Almost picked off. Well, check that number, Coach. Is that number 4?
Well, I wish I could tell you, but I don't know why I'm looking at the roster, because it's probably not right.
Is there even a number 4 out there?
There is a number 4.
How about Saxon Lanning?
That sounds good.
Laring,
yeah,
Who
Saxon
knows?
Laring.
We're going to give somebody credit.
Senior defensive back.
Well,
yeah, because we've been giving a lot of people credit from Centennial. We're just not sure if it's right or not, so spreading the love.
here comes Greg. Uh-oh.
Somebody,
Getting
that's
chased
good.
down.
Oh, good play.
That's Laring again.
Laring again. Sax, that's a good play.
And that was number 3, the intended receiver, Miles Putnam. Yeah.
We got 3rd and 10 minutes left. Time's running out on Franklin.
Oh, and that is going to be even worse. False start. The center,
Cameron Higgins. Yeah, he was pretty mad at himself. He knows he made a mistake there. Just make it worse, 3rd and 15.
All right. So a huge 3rd down and 15.
Play clock's down to 10. There's just
I would
moving around.
assume that maybe Coach Atkins calls a timeout just to kind of make sure everything's right. But no, here we go.
Here we go.
Ryder Gregg's just going to let it loose, and it's going to be underthrown.
They're
tipped away, and this is going to be 4th down.
Intended for Bronx Boussalet.
Boussalet.
Boussalet. Thank you. But when you've got 3 Centennial players around you, it's hard to bring that ball down.
Senior varsity football cheerleader. Every punt that Cougar defense forces is proudly sponsored by Marcus.
So
Keeping it fresh.
Franklin punter last time off the side, Coach. I mean, if I was the return guy for
I wouldn't be that
Centennial,
deep.
he seems to be really far
Yeah,
back.
really far back. He hadn't brought one back yet, has
I
he?
mean, he's punting from almost the end line.
So if you figure he gets a hold of
There's
one
no
at
way he's
40
kicking.
yards,
Yeah,
that's asking a lot, I think, get 40 yards in the last punt. So we'll see.
so good snap. This is
Much
a
better.
But he doesn't want any part of returning that.
No, oh, he picked
maybe
it up,
just
though.
kidding.
He's got speed. That's Malachi Steele.
Good run back for the Cougars.
So he picked it up at about the 40, 45, and got about 20 yards. Not about 15 where they're spotted. Well, you would think now, and we've been wrong every single time.
Absolutely.
You would
Establish
think
the
now,
run. lots of clock.
9:43 left, up by 17, that you're going to run the ball quite a bit here.
Last time we thought that they did a double pass.
Exactly. Maybe they just open up the playbook and see what they can do. They feel very comfortable with holding Franklin to only 6.
Well, this time we got 2 in the backfield. And we are going to get a run for about 4 yards.
Number 29, Landon Branch with the carry.
There's no 29 on the roster there, Coach, so I can't.
Well, just good run.
Good run by Landon.
Brings up second down and about 6.
I see Centennial just doing this again and again. No, I am wrong. Got to stop saying, oh.
Wow.
See, that's the kind of thing I'm just not sure about. That could.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down.
So, I mean, you went from second and about 7, now third and
A
7.
little over 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
It just might be the fact that Centennial's not too worried about Franklin's offense. Let's try some things. Try some passes, try some plays we haven't done before, and then we punt it, and they have to go, 80, 90 yards.
The speed of which Grandjean can get the ball out and to his receivers is pretty incredible. There will be no underthrown balls by him.
No.
That's a great play.
It's a great play by
to
Grandjean.
extend it
Absolutely.
to number 25,
Number 25,
Moses Miller.
That's enough for a C1
There we go.
down. The Cougars are in business.
I mean, I think Centennial averages 30-something a game. I don't know if Coach Graham is trying to do that or
He's trying to get back to that
back to
average.
average. I don't know.
Well, Franklin looks like a tired bunch. Sort of.
Yeah, defensively, they've been out there a little while.
Yeah. Another pass.
Oh, that's going to be wide open if he makes the catch.
Yep.
That's,
Grandjean does an excellent job of extending the play.
and his vision down the field is really good.
Really good. And also his arm strength allows him to be on the run and still place it where he wants to. My question is he playing next year somewhere? Do we know?
I don't know.
Because he has impressed me tonight with his decision making and his passing ability. The biggest thing is the accuracy on the run. He has made 3 or 4 passes that have just been dead on while he's on the move. Was that one good, Coach?
That's good.
Okay.
According to the guys in the stripes. So your new score with 8:26 remaining. The Cougars 30 and the Admirals 6 as the great extending the play by Grandjean and just to recognize his receivers down the field is something that you could coach, but man, he's got
natural ability.
Yeah.
He does. And he did that back-to-back plays. You know, you can tell when a quarterback sort of has that sixth sense in the pocket. He just sort of knows how to slide out, move to the side, and Grandjean does that very, very well. Not sure what we're waiting on here. We on a TV timeout? Is there such a thing like that on WCTV? Because it's taking forever.
WCTV.
It's taking forever to get this kickoff.
So your final score, Ravenwood 28, Independence 7. So there you go.
That was a quick second half.
Somebody might have ran the ball.
Yeah, a lot.
The team that was ahead may have. So here comes Stanley. Oh, this may be returnable here.
This is.
Makai Howard.
And he's got to go with it.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Ooh.
What is that?
He caught it in before. Can you run backwards? That's
Coach,
an interesting call.
That's.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not going to try to act like I know. I thought if you touched it before. No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right, everybody's into this.
Yep, here we go.
All the bands. Who doesn't love some Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond, what a guy.
Oh.
Well, they didn't even get to the best part.
Should have called a TV timeout.
Yeah. So Ryder Gregg is going to get pressured here and going
down.
And sacked.
He's down. The ball is down. They thought he fumbled it. He was holding it out like a sack of potatoes, though. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't fumble it.
And here's the problem, right? You're like, oh, Ryder Gregg, get rid of the ball. Unfortunately, he was rolling to his left.
Right.
I mean, there's no possible chance that he could have pulled that off.
Dude, that's about the third time Centennial's done a delayed blitz with their middle linebacker, 36. If the roster is correct.
Uh-oh. Who is their guy?
36 would be Josh Russell.
Josh Russell. Great job.
I don't think that's Josh Russell because that's a defensive back.
Yeah.
But they've had a delayed. It's just right at the middle, and he's not even touched. He just has free reign.
Well, that's going to be a good throw
that's a good play
right there.
Absolutely, that's a good pass.
So got
good
a lot
route.
of it back.
Miles Putnam again. We've called his name a few times today. Positive play for Franklin, which is what they need.
Yep.
Trying to get that song in.
Cougar Nation. Make some noise. Defense been playing hard all night.
So 3rd and 7. This is a huge. Oh, and
nice
a great catch.
Tackle.
There
good
is.
text.
And Panea, finally, we call his name, I think, one of the few times here in the second half.
Yeah. You know, the third, he had a lot of good runs when they scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
But since then, they really haven't called his name. You know, it's interesting. I was watching Ryder Gregg right there, and he's got sort of a sidearm. He doesn't really come over the top.
That's right.
Which makes it difficult because sometimes it's going to, you know, those defensive linemen might get a big hand up there and block it. But that was 2 positive plays for Franklin right there.
Uh-oh. Gonna get out of it. Sidearm throw.
Oh, no. I don't know how he got out of that one. They're going to get this song in any way they can.
Yeah, Sweet Carolina, everybody.
Yep.
Even at home. Go ahead.
There it is. If I was by myself in the car, I'd be singing this out loud. But
there you
since
go.
I'm on TV, I don't think I'd be good for anybody.
Well, the people with the jury in even can see them having a good time. All right, 6:30.
2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Which Franklin should be happy with. Ryder had to scramble for that. See right there, Coach, that 36?
Boom.
All they're doing is doing a delayed blitz, and he is coming untouched every single time up the middle. Is that 36?
Yes. You said his name earlier.
Well, this is Josh Russell, who's a defensive back sophomore. I don't think that's him.
Wow, that's a great play by a sophomore.
Huge. He is a...
3rd down. Cougar Nation, help me make some noise right here.
So 3rd and 19.
But the offensive line's engaging with everybody in front of them, and they're not even picking up the blitz.
And here he goes again. They just are pinning their ears back and going after Ryder Gregg.
I tell you what, there's no doubt Ryder Gregg's a tough kid because he has been hit quite a bit tonight.
So 4th down with 5:30. I mean, you got to feel like you just go ahead and punt it, right? There's no.
Well, they look like they're staying on the field.
Oh,
here we go. There's the switch. Good call.
There's only one person the happiest on that decision is Ryder Gregg.
Yeah.
He has gotten hit the last 3 or 4 snaps.
Yeah. But gotten back up every single time.
Yeah, he's very tough.
He's a tough kid. When you don't have any time to pass the ball, it just makes it hard.
Yeah, delay of game, and that's going to back him up 5 more. So make it 4th and 30. Nobody's really told anybody.
I was like, yeah, nobody's talking about it. The refs are in no hurry.
Some of it's got to work tomorrow.
It's Friday, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
No, it's Thursday. That's right. It's Thursday. Thursday night football.
Well, this time it looks like the returner is. He's
a little closer.
A little bit.
It's a pretty good punt there.
Yeah, that's. Oh, this. You know why? It's not.
It's returnable.
Yeah. Well, that was Tegan Lee.
Tegan Lee did not. He wanted to make sure there was no touchdown off that.
So good return by Centennial right there. Going to give them, you know, we've talked about good field position for Centennial all in the second half. This is the best one.
Their worst field position was on their own 42.
Yeah.
So it kind of tells you how they've controlled the second half. Besides that one drive Franklin had, they've been in full control.
Well, this is Coach Jay Graham's first Battle of Franklin, right?
Yeah.
Does he realize that he's going to play Franklin? I mean, does he stay with the run? Oh, he's going up top.
He is.
And
I tell you,
you know,
he's not going to make any friends.
No, you just want to kind of ride this out, Coach. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But then again, he's trying to, you know, get his team going. And
well, yeah, you know, look at it this way: they're 1-4. They've scored a lot of points, but they haven't won obviously a lot of games. But if you can get confidence out of winning the Battle of Franklin and going into the second half of the season, I'm not sure who they're playing later on, but it can't be, you know, the Ravenwoods and the Pages because they've already played Page. But if they can get this going and end up being, you know, 500 team, oh, that's a great play right there. Oh,
that's going to be a face mask, I believe. 97, that's going to be Brown.
Zion Brown.
Yeah, Zion Brown. Good play.
Great play.
Just a little too much.
And somehow he caught the flag that was thrown at him as well, which is impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. So if they show that replay, you'll see it.
We'll never see it. So 15 yards.
Down to the 26.
Yeah, it's going to be at the 16.
Oh, 16, excuse me. Yeah, I took my glasses off. There we go.
You know, this is a situation.
You run it, Coach? I mean, I hate to say it.
I mean,
yeah.
Now we're trying to figure out the spot. He's like, let's see, that happened at the. I'm trying to add it up.
Oh, let's see what happens. They're going to give him an extra 2 yards there. 1.5 yards they gave him. That could make a big difference.
In a 36 game? Well, here's the deal, Clarke. I mean, one more touchdown, we got to run a clock.
Well, there's only 4 minutes left. So, and it's running right now.
Well, this may be an opportunity where he speaks a run right here. You know,
good stop by Franklin. Good tackle.
That was Dykstra, number 8.
Miller. Brings up second down for the Cougars. 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter.
Clock's running down to
Yep,
3.5. Now they're in no hurry.
Yep, going to get some
They feel pretty good about it.
fresh legs in there.
Dude, not taking out Grandjean.
You got to give Grandjean credit. There have been a lot of high snaps that he's kind of snagged
You're right.
out of the air, right?
You're right. He is sure-handed and makes good decisions. That's another one.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just really used to it. That one he was a little rushed on. He felt the heat a little bit of that.
Yeah, that was good. Andrew Brown,
Yeah.
the junior, with a little pressure right there on Grandjean. 3rd and 10.
Stops the clock at 3:04. And Franklin, as their normal selves, even when they're losing, still got plenty of energy.
Man, they're a one-of-a-kind student section.
They really are. They love this team. They love that school.
Okay, so plenty of time.
Pocket
Grandjean gonna step up, back of the end zone.
You know what, Coach?
Touchdown.
Here's something else about Grandjean. That's a great pass, of course, and he gets out of the pocket, but he knows exactly where that line is. You know, I mean, that's the second or third time he's scrambled out and stayed behind the line and made the pass. Another good example of what a good quarterback he is.
Yeah, escapability, keen awareness.
Yep.
Knows where his receivers are supposed to be. The vision is unbelievable.
It really is. Top
That's not the guy
school.
I thought he was going to throw to. I didn't even see him in the back.
I thought he was
end zone.
going in the corner. And that is good.
Yeah. So your new score now is going to be 37-6, and the Cougars lead. And the Battle of Franklin is 2 minutes and 56 seconds away. Probably going to be the quickest 2:56 that we're going to have. And I'm surprised that the clock is not already running.
Somebody needs to get a hold of the clock operator.
Let them know. Let them know. We got things to do. 9:23. It's past our bedtime.
It is.
All right. Well, Stanley, we got a new returner after the Mackay Howard. We got Chase Jennings. Yeah, he's going to be returning.
I think Mackay and him just switched positions.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If I remember correctly, Chase Jennings has got some pretty good speed.
Tough kid.
And size. Yeah, he's a tough kid. Young. What year is he?
Sophomore.
Wow. Wow.
So here we go.
That is
Jennings give a chance here.
returnable.
Yep.
Good.
He catches it clean.
And slips at the 16.
So the clock going to run 2:38 and counting. So
no stopping it now.
we'll see what kind of situation we got here. I mean, Franklin better just get the defense out there. It's not a TV
Centennial,
timeout.
I mean, I'd go ahead and get him, snap it.
Yeah.
What are they waiting on? Do quick snap. Franklin's not coming out of the huddle.
I mean, Franklin has already let 40 seconds go off the clock.
And Ryder Gregg's still in there, along with Panea.
Well, that's Hudson Reed on the reception.
About 5 yards right there. Not a bad play.
Minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And we got a minute 25. The clock is running, obviously, with the score being 37-6. Well, these are two teams that feel very different about who they are going in the second half of the season.
And ball's loose.
He said he was down.
Yeah. So
From our Centennial High School family,
we're going to be off next week,
tonight's game.
as Williamson County, every one of them have a bye week next week.
That's right.
And then the 17th, we'll be back, Centennial at Nolensville, so that we can see the Cougars again. And then me and you will be back again on the 24th, Brentwood at Independence.
Brentwood Independence.
Yep. And then you get to wrap it up, Brentwood and Ravenwood, Battle of the Wood.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be a good one to call.
So the season is rapidly moving, and Panea with the handoff.
Still playing hard, Coach.
Oh,
the
man.
forearm like a Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Woo!
So that is probably going to make the end of this game here as Panea wraps it up.
Well, Coach, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Another great time here at our Battle of Franklin as the Centennial Cougars take care of business 37-6 for your WCTV Game of the Week. For Paul Breece and Clarke Oldham. We'll see you next time. Have a great fall break.